Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Wanted to get on here today and talk about habits, lifestyle and beauty habits, habits that I am loving right now.
Hey Kathy, where's your extra toilet paper?
Mary Ellen, when you're done in there, come out here and talk to us. Mary Ellen, after 60, has come to see me, and she's going to come out here and share some of her favorite health and beauty habits with us. Okay, y'all, this is Mary Ellen after 60. I've been watching Mary Ellen since before I had a channel, and she's become a very dear friend to me, and I'm so happy she's here with me. She's going to share with us some of her favorite health and beauty habits with us. What are some of your favorites?
Well, I gotta say how thrilled I am to be here with Kathy.
I'm
It
so
seems like
excited.
I've known her. We connected early on, and I just love her to pieces. And we're going to talk about beauty favorites, or what is it?
Habits. What are some of your favorite? Okay, we'll start with beauty. What are some of your favorite beauty habits?
I would say something that my grandmother taught me years ago is you never ever touch your face unless you're washing it or applying makeup.
I do that all the time.
And she said if something bothers you, you take a Kleenex and dab it. She said that you have so many germs on your fingertips, and if you're touching your face, that not only will it cause blemishes, but it'll mess up your makeup.
That's a really good habit.
She was born in 1885.
Okay, that's a good habit.
Yeah.
What's another one?
Sleep on your back.
Oh, that's so hard. Okay, do you have any tips on how to do that?
Some people have said if they sleep on a couch for a few nights and they're on their back and they can't turn over, I've heard that that's a good habit to get into. But I just have slept on my back since I was young. But I think it's also important because it expands your lungs when you're sleeping on your back, you know. And in nursing school a long time ago, they said that was the very best position. Being on your back, you know, it's just allowing everything to rest.
Oh, wow. Okay. All right, do you have any others?
Nope. I wouldn't know what yours.
Okay, what about healthy habits? What are some of your favorite healthy habits? Because I know she has a bunch.
Healthy habits: drink a ton of water.
A ton. How much? Okay, how much water do you drink?
I probably, when I'm home, now I'm traveling now, so I don't drink as much here, but I would say this size, I drink 4 of them a day.
Okay.
So these are the 32 ounce. So
that's the goal.
That's
4
for
of those
me.
a day. Okay.
But you know, we were always taught 8 ounces for every 20 pounds. But I drink more than that. I mean, I really like my body to be hydrated. And especially, I tell you what, you guys, in West Texas, that's where we are. I cannot believe how I woke up this morning and I looked at my hands and I told Kathy, I said, oh my gosh, I've got crepey hands and I've never had them before.
Overnight.
Well, 2 days. 2 days.
She's been here 2 days and has crepey skin. Yeah. The struggle is real.
Yeah, it is real. It is very real. It's the desert, you know. All my life, my grandparents, my grandmother, my dad, apple cider vinegar every day in water. That's a yes. I think that's
okay. And what does the apple cider vinegar do?
It keeps your stomach more acidic, which it should be. And my dad took it for just health in general, you know, joints, just anything. And you can look up, they've used apple cider vinegar for years and years in treatments of all sorts of ailments.
Yeah, I love that habit too. Yeah. And I do that habit because Mary Ellen told me. So, and I love it. I've gotten to where I really like the taste of it. Okay, what's another health habit you have?
Another health habit I have is I never allow anything negative to happen in my bedroom. Yes. That is a health habit.
That is a mental health habit.
If Jim and I are going to have any words, we're up out of the bedroom into the living room.
You'll never have words.
Yeah, we do. he doesn't think I'm perfect. But, I don't. I decided that probably 15 years ago, long before I met Jim. And I thought the bedroom is a sanctuary. It's to sleep, it's to rest, and to pray, to meditate. And so that is my one place I go to for no negativity. It is.
Okay, tell me one more. Tell me one more health habit. We got to get all Mary Ellen's health habits while we've got her.
I tell you what, on health, I feel better if I eat some good protein in the morning with some carb. Because I can really ruin a day. Like if I love Krispy Kreme donuts, and if I ate a Krispy Kreme donut in the morning, my day would be shot. But if I wanted one, I would have it after a meal of protein and vegetables.
Yes.
Yeah. I don't have them very
Definitely.
often, but if I have one, it's after a full meal of protein and vegetables.
Now I want a Krispy Kreme.
No.
Thank you, Mary Ellen, for
Okay.
coming on
Well,
and for visiting me.
I'll go finish.
She's going to go finish her business.
See ya.
Bye, Mary Ellen. Okay, and I'm going to go play with Mary Ellen now, and I'll be back to finish this video momentarily. Okay, y'all, I'm back. It's maybe a week later. I feel so blessed that she came to see me. I got to meet her face to face. The thing that struck me most about meeting Mary Ellen face to face, it really struck me what a calming, sweet, peaceful personality she is. That's when I first started watching her. That's what drew me to her. And it is so genuine and even more obvious in real life. Second, her skin honestly looks better in real life even than it does on video. I would just sit there and stare at her. Her skin looked better this close up face to face than it even does on video. She is such a beautiful, kind, loving person, and I'm so glad she came to see me. And love you, Mary Ellen. And now I'm going to just jump right into my favorite health and beauty habits right now. And I'll categorize down below in case you just want the beauty or the health or whatever. I'm going to start with the health. And my first one is paying attention to gut health. So what I'm doing for my gut health, I'm taking a live probiotic with 50 billion cultures. I get this in the refrigerated section. I take one either morning or night. And I love doing that. It just makes me feel like I'm doing a lot for my gut health. Okay, and the second thing I'm doing for gut health is betaine. Heard about this from Dr. Berg. He's done some videos on it. Elle has done an allergy video on it. I'm going to link both of those down below because I don't know why this works. But when I take 2 of these every morning, my allergies are perfect. I feel nothing until evening time, and then I take Allegra. I take 1 Allegra. That gets me through the night. And then the next morning, I take 2 betaine again. This is all I have to take. I feel great on this. It gives me a little bit of focused energy. Maybe it's helping my foods break down, so I'm getting the vitamins I need. I don't know why, but it works. I love that. Okay, next, internally taking care of my skin. I've always tried to eat for my skin and work out to get, my blood flowing. But now I am taking collagen every single day. And I either do this or I've got some pills. The collagen, in case I don't want to take the time to mix this up in something, I could just put this in my coffee. I usually put it in coconut milk after the gym in my little magic bullet, blend it up and kind of make it frothy. But I have to tell y'all, I like keeping the pills around. This is a staple. I'm hoping it will also help with my joints. I've not seen a difference in that yet, but I'm still hoping. I'm also dabbling in the bone broth. This is delicious. Now, I don't do this as often because I'm not really sure what it does. I'm not sure if it's a substitute for the collagen or I'm not sure. I need to do more research on it. If you know more about this, tell me. I just need to research that a little. But I do like this for overall health. I'm also loving the cod liver oil. I do it with low A so that when I'm using my tretinoin, I'm not getting an overdose in my system of A. And I take a multivitamin. So I just don't want my A too much of a good thing. I love this. I love the idea of being on it. Okay, next. I have been Atkins maintenance since 1998. So I always try to eat healthy carb. When I'm getting carbs, I like this to be from fruits and vegetables. Why I've gotten so lazy? So I'm trying to actually add healthy carbs back into my diet. Brussels sprouts, tomatoes, salads, squash, even sweet potatoes. I'm careful with most fruits, but I eat really an apple almost every day. I should have one here with me. Slice up an apple, eat it with a good fat, peanut butter, nuts, and I'm trying to get my good fats from avocados, nuts. I just really am trying to clean up my diet. So I'm getting a lot of veggies again, and I feel great. Okay, next, and this is an obsession, y'all, tracking my sleep, and it has cleaned up my sleeping habits. Every morning when I get up, the first thing I do is open my sleep app. Have I had enough? If I haven't had enough sleep and I can, I'll go back to sleep and try to get enough sleep. Or I'll lay down at some point in the day and take a nap. It's also made me aware that it's okay to go on a sleep average. If I get 3 hours of sleep one night, I can make it okay. But the next night, I'm going to need 9 or 10. And the sleep app I use is Auto Sleep. And I am obsessed with it. Okay, next, a mental health habit, and that is reading every single day. And I say that's a mental health habit because back in January, I started having physical anxiety attacks and a little bit of panic. It was pretty scary because it manifested very physically with the crawling scalp and racing heart. The absolute best thing I did to bring my mind back to a peaceful place and calm my entire self down was reading. In fact, reading calms me down so much that my sleep app actually starts tracking a nap. It thinks I'm taking a nap. It calms my heart rate down, it calms my head down, takes me out of my own thoughts, and just really brings me to a peaceful, focused place. In the past, when I've had those physical anxiety and panic attacks, they'll sometimes last 6 months, 2 months, and I was totally out of it. And I attribute that to reading. It makes me go to sleep faster, so I'm getting better sleep. It calms my mind down. Absolutely, probably one of my top health habits. Okay, next I'm going to go on to my favorite beauty habits I'm loving. Okay, the first one may sound strange if you're new to my channel. I have started moisturizing. It's a habit I am loving, and I will tell you, it's a new one. It's a brand new one. When Mary Ellen was here, and she showed me a part of her hand that went crepey within 2 days, and I said, yes, that's what my skin looks like right there. And she said I would be moisturizing all the time if I lived in the desert. So I started moisturizing, and I'm loving what it's doing for my skin. Now, I can't use hyaluronic acid because if there's no moisture in your air, it can draw it from your skin. I believe it also draws it from my eyes, and I have dry eye. It's just not worth it to me to try to make that work. So I'm looking for things with no hyaluronic acid. One of you girls told me about Allastin Ultra Nourishing Moisturizer. This is not the tinted one, but I fell in love with this one. This is full of peptides, niacinamide, ceramides, anything good you can think of, it's in here. Great peptides, all that really good stuff, all stuffed into this one little ultra nourishing moisturizer, and I love it. Hold on, let me show this to you. It's a cream, but it doesn't feel overly thick. So I just love that, and I feel like this is doing great things for my skin. But if I don't want something quite that heavy, or I just want to, put it on real quick and go, the Clinique Moisture Surge Spray. Also hyaluronic acid free. This has got glycerin, aloe, so it's just got some good moisturizing properties. I just mist and go. I also love the Trader Joe's Rose Water Facial Toner that ElleIsForLiving sent me. It has a lovely rose scent. It has a great mister. Both of these do. That's the Clinique one. Just very nice. I'm loving moisturizing my skin again. Okay, next, I am loving being really consistent with my derma rolling on my face and my hairline. But what I'm doing is I'm doing 0.25 most nights. I'm doing my forehead, really getting in there really good to avoid sneezing or setting off a sinus attack. I hold my nose. That totally takes that sneezing away. Really get in there good to my forehead and right here underneath my eyes. Then I put my Argireline on to try to soften some of those deep forehead lines. And then once a week or every other week, I'll do a 0.5. And I will tell y'all, since I've been doing that, I always go up into my hairline right here. It totally changes my hairline. My hair starts growing. That reminded me that I also need to be doing my scalp. It absolutely helps so much. And for my scalp, I use a 1.0. I'm really doing the derma rolling, trying to make myself not want to get the Botox. Also, if you watched my last hair video, this is an ordinary bottle, but this is the Desert Essence Jojoba that I heard about from ElleIsForLiving. On second and third third day hair, I was using this and I was getting such good results. My hair was just growing like a weed and, you know, nice and looked like hair. I got lazy with this for a couple of months and my hair was not growing as fast and it was much frizzier. So I started using my jojoba on second and third day hair again. This is the magic, y'all. If you want your hair to look healthier, to grow faster, try the Desert Essence jojoba on second and third day hair. It also allows me to go longer between washes. So I love this. And I'm going to link down below my 2-day hair get ready with me. That's what I'm doing again. I've just gotten a little bit lazy with it, but it works. Okay, and my last beauty habit that I'm loving, blush as eyeshadow. Just to kind of top off whatever look I've done, just to give it a pink undertone, and it pulls my look together from my cheeks to my eyes. Now, I know I'm not breaking any ground with this. I've heard a lot of people talk about that, but I never really could remember it until I started doing my use-ups, and I can't use this up. I love it. It's the Clinique Berry Pop. I use this daily. Since January, I can't use it up. I'll have this for the year. So I thought, well, I'm gonna start using it as eyeshadow. I love it. When I travel, I can take all neutral palettes and the color I'm adding is my blush. I use the Berry Pop for my pink, and if I happen to want a peach, then I'll just pull out one of my peach blushes. So if you are looking at all these colorful palettes and thinking, oh, I need to add some color to my eyes, get your blush out. Okay, and that is all of mine and Mary Ellen's favorite current beauty and health habits. And y'all be sure and go over to Mary Ellen's channel. We're gonna be over there visiting a little bit, and then her whole trip's gonna be over there. And if by some chance you don't know Mary Ellen, get ready to fall in love. You will love her. I'm going to link her down below. If you're loving any of your own beauty and lifestyle habits right now, put those down there so that we can incorporate this into our own lives. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, please like and subscribe. Leave comments and questions down below, and I'll talk to y'all soon. Y'all have a good day. Bye.